Hello, everyone. We are going to play Dipshit Dungeon. What that is we're going to be playing AI Dungeon, but cooperatively. There are 4 of us, each of us with a character that you can see on the sidebar there. It'll shuffle through them. And we will be taking turns entering prompts in. And hopefully the AI will keep up with us. Hopefully it won't set everything horribly on fire. But we'll see.
Or maybe it will set things on fire, and that'll be fun too.
Everything's on fire.
It's very possible it could set things on fire. AI Dungeon sometimes has problems, and we'll see how it goes. So the first thing we're going to do is, before anything, I'm going to ask each of you to go to Google and type in roll d20.
Okay.
We are rolling for initiative.
Oh, God.
I got a 12.
I got a 14.
I got a 14.
I got a 10.
Okay, I'm going to need Author, Blues, and Sanguinary to roll again.
Oh, I got a 9 the second time around.
I got a rock.
What did you get?
7.
Oh, okay, so it's going to be Wobbly, me, Auth, then actually, it's going to be Sanguinary, Auth, me, then Wobbly.
Okay.
Okay.
Really quick, let me write down that order so I don't fucking forget it.
Yeah, I opened up like a text notepad immediately.
Y'all,
Okay,
this is unrelated to everything, but just like celebrity endorsement of Google spreadsheets. These things are amazing.
They're really good.
Yeah, it bangs.
Alright, I'm going to enter in the starting prompt and we'll see what we get.
Okay.
Just.
Oh my god.
The evil technomancer, Jelon Jusk, is trying to take over the world. In pursuit of this villain, a noble band of heroes has assembled. Brick Lifto, the Capybarettes, a band of 3 musically inclined capybara, Bristlebrock the Unchained, and Steve from Accounting. Together they descend into the Hell Cave, where Jelon is rumored to have set up operations. But there will be many obstacles in their way. Brick, a master of fire, must fight his way through a large number of enemies with only his trusty flint rock lock rifle in his hands. I guess you have that now, Wobbly. Congratulations. That's what the AI did for you.
I don't know where Brick found the flintlock rifle, but he has it now.
Okay, Sanguinary, you're up.
Yes.
Type whatever you want. We're at the start of the cave.
So we have a lot of options. For those of you who haven't used multiplayer AI dungeons, we can either do an action, so we can tell it an action we're going to do, and it'll kind of play it out from there. We can tell it a little bit of story, and it will continue to fill out, or we can just say something, and often it will fill out with interesting dialogue.
How do we change the action?
If you click on do, it'll cycle through do, say, and story.
Okay, it was on do, I clicked it, and it cycled back to do immediately.
Well, that's weird.
Wow, I don't like this fucking...
You can generate pixel art, apparently?
Okay.
And so I generated Brick with his rifle, and it just kind of did that.
AI Dungeon really hates the idea of capybaras singing a jock jam for Brick.
Capybarettes are a musical band of 3 capybaras, each of which is a master of a different musical note, and the band's names signify each note. Amupa, the first and highest. Okay. I guess it's not gonna complete that thought.
Do you want me to try like a retry?
I mean,
No,
you have to understand.
fine,
Later,
fine.
we're gonna find out what the rest of the notes.
Yeah, I'm being
that's
cliffhangers
fine.
right now.
We gotta roll with this a bit. Auth, it's your turn.
Okay.
All right.
So I think it's probably time that we head into the Hell Cave. So Red gave us some loose rules. Can I ask a question about one rule?
Yes.
You said that we should only speak for ourselves, right? Like I shouldn't
Yes.
give any actions to anyone else. Can I say the group does something though?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So
You can guide the group. As long as it can be, like, reasonably assumed.
Right. Alright, here we go.
Oh, I'm glad it's continuing this thought, sort of.
So we now know about 2 notes, and we need to keep track of these because I think these notes are going to be relevant later. I think it's some sort of musical yet spiritual incantation.
I am actually taking notes right
Please
now.
Please do.
Like, it is a D&D campaign.
We're going to be really disappointed if we later forget that Kamupa was the first and highest, and that Chaotic Yip was the second. Because when the Sphinx at the very end asks us if we can recite the notes in order, and we can't remember whether or not Chaotic comes first or Kamupa, we're going to feel like real doofuses.
It's Kamupa Chaotic. Everybody remembers the song.
Looks like we're fighting a number of goblin shamans.
Oh no.
Goblins.
Bristlebrock says, "Oh shit, watch out, there are goblin shamans!" And then he punches one of their heads clean off.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Okay, dupe nuts.
Dupe nuts!
So keep in mind that Dupe Nuts is the only member of the group that can speak.
Duped nuts!
Duped nuts. I like how it just will not let go of this thing while it's also trying to run the campaign. This is the ADHD dungeon master we've all deserved.
Wobbly, it's your turn.
Alright, I have known what I needed to do since I was equipped with my flintlock rifle.
Uh-huh. The AI has decided that it knows better than us.
I can't believe we're getting, like, outdone by the AI.
Bricklifto turns his flintlock rifle backwards to show that he is serious about the fight, engaging the goblin shamans.
And Brick gets away.
They attempt to throw a fireball at the musically inclined hero, but unfortunately their aim is too poor to do much damage, and Brick gets away with it.
I can't tell if they mean Brick or the plethora of capybara with their new notes.
Brick always gets away with it.
Sanguinary, it's your turn.
Oh,
the power
good.
of Kamupa, Chaotic Yip, and Duped Nuts is in your hands.
Oh, this is already entirely off the rails, and we are 4 prompts in.
We didn't really have much rail to go on, to
Yeah.
be fair.
That's fair. I remember when me and Red were testing this, and it kind of was willing to play along, and this time, oh, go on.
Reds used Dupe Nuts on the goblin shamans, tricking them. They used a complex plan to trick the goblin shamans.
What's the plan? Shut up. Stop asking.
Author Blues, it's your turn.
Okay. Oh, there's a C option. I will not see anything. Thank you. See from counting. It has terrible eyesight.
Well, the C option creates pixel art.
Oh, okay.
I see.
Wait,
For instance, here is me doing Duped Nuts.
Oh!
I do like the nuts in the background, the like light nut.
Nut.
Artist's portrayal of what it feels like to listen to Duped Nuts.
The psychedelic rendering is very good.
Powerful nut aura.
Which one is the art thing?
That's C.
Going to be naming this file Nut Aura.
I don't know that I have access to the Nut Aura device.
Oh, fuck.
Oh my god.
Oh no!
Points to a nearby barrel of water.
Steve from accounting says,
I don't think you filled out the proper paperwork to requisition this magic spell brick.
Brick is furious that someone is questioning his authority, and he slaps Steve in the face. Steve says,
Oh my god.
Oh, that really hurt.
Brick points to a nearby barrel of water.
You point at that barrel, Brick. You point at it good.
It's my go, yeah?
No, it's mine. It's mine.
Oh, okay.
We're going in the round robin order, so unfortunately you don't have a chance to reply to it until I'm done.
Okay. I'm just gonna Google what round
Taking turns.
Wobbly. This is the cool S all over again.
Sorry. Look, so somebody said to me one time, like last year, when we were setting something up, they're like, "Yeah, a seated bracket," and I had to furiously Google what that was too.
I just wanted to know really quick before we get any further. I don't know if did you randomize your stats, Sanguinary, or did you just pick them?
Oh, I picked him.
Okay. Everyone else's stats are completely randomized, which is why you get shit like Brick Lifto having an int stat of like 17, and Brizzlebrock the Wizard having a stat of like 11 and a strength stat of 17. So I'm just like really leaning into Brizzlebrock's.
He's got that old
stat.
man strength. He's got that old man strength.
No, I looked up facts about capybara so I could like maybe theoretically. What the hell happened?
Brizzlebrock shouts, "We don't have time for this, you ruffians! Better settle down. We have shamans to beat up." And he picks up the barrel with both hands and breaks it on his shaman's head. The shaman's head breaks open like an egg, and his entire body falls to the ground, dead.
Thank you.
Says Steve, and the party proceeds to follow the rest of the plan.
Oh, I forgot there's still a plan.
Wobbly, it's your turn.
No, it's Off's
Okay.
turn.
No, it's Wobbly's turn.
Okay.
He has initiative.
It's Sanguinary off, me, then Wobbly. Then it repeats.
Oh, I have. Okay.
Okay. I wasn't sure if it was like a ping pong or like. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I think
Okay.
the round robin is like the best way to keep it from getting too chaotic.
Yes.
It was the inclusion of birds, I think, in the party order, like terminology that threw me off. I might just not be very smart.
Wobbly.
Colloquialism. Wobbly,
Yeah,
it's your time.
I know.
What's going on with his strength? It's been randomized. So has Brizzlebrock's. He is extremely strong. He has old man strength, where he can punch straight through a wall.
I think one of the
Okay.
cool things about AI Dungeon is that sometimes the most interesting thing you can do is write half of a sentence and let it finish it.
Oh yeah. Brick Lifto.
Shit.
Returns his
Brick
rifle to
Lifto.
its original orientation, signaling the end of the battle, and he leads the party deeper into the nefarious compound of Jalon Jusk and its myriad traps. Jalon Jusk has set up his headquarters in a massive underground cavern, and he uses this location to plot his evil plans against the world. Sanguinary, that's you.
I really
Okay.
appreciate the extra exposition. I feel like usually you have to pay extra for that. Like Lord of the Rings, you got to pay extra for the other books to find out about how the world was set up. But here,
Yeah.
it's just giving it out. It's like, hey, just so you know, Jalon Jusk, he set up his headquarters in a massive underground cavern, which is whack as hell.
Oh, good. We have art of the party. I feel like Steve's appearance may have gotten misconstrued.
No, I love it. I love it so much.
This is like Steve in 30 years when he's like the manager. But he's not like the manager, the regional manager. He's just the manager. Like,
Look.
he never got that far.
Methodism hit him hard, okay?
Why does it keep saying one of them is named Kamupa?
It really decided that the capybaras are actually named Kamupa, Chaotic Yip, and Duped Nuts.
Which I think is great because you never told it that you had come up with the names that said, hold on, buddy, we got this. The Capybarettes discuss with the party Jalon Jusk's most recent nefarious plan. The Capybarettes express their concerns about Jalon Jusk's devious plan.
The whole world is watching! What are we to do?
Asks Kamupa.
Which is probably Bara. Okay, Oth, it's your turn.
All right.
Also, we have more art. It's really
Kamupa
good.
is the first and highest. We must remember.
Yeah, how does it ask since only one of them is capable of speech and it's definitely not Kamupa?
That's right. That's right. Duped Nuts is the only speaking capybara. It's in my notes.
Fucking duped nuts.
These nuts be duped.
Capybara discussing plans.
These are hippos.
Capybaras, hippos. It's just a question of scale, right?
Mm-hmm.
Speak amongst yourselves. I'm.
Yeah.
I
Reading
am
a novel there?
I am breathing for the first time in minutes.
While the group discusses the plan and Steve angrily reviews the group's most recent expense reports, the group is attacked from behind by an angry group of goblins.
We need a hero!
Shouts Kamupa, and the Capybarettes decide if they can't find a hero in time, they will have to construct one.
Oh my god. I'm sorry, are the Capybarettes about to do a Voltron?
I thought it was more like a Rescue Rangers kind of thing where they're like building something.
I mean, I know what my next move is when it gets to my turn, so...
We need a hero.
Oh man. All right. It's my go, yeah?
Yeah.
Yes?
No, it's
Okay.
mine.
Oh.
Right.
I
mean-
did
Between me
it.
and
I'm gonna answer
Sweet.
yes no matter who asks. So what do I do? Do I just type nothing after C and it'll give me a picture of what's going on?
Yeah, well, no, you have to type a prompt for it to see.
Ugh. Yeah.
Bristlebrook grabs one of Steve's pins and jabs it into a goblin's eye. It catches
Wow.
on fire because he has fire magic.
Because he has fire magic, yeah.
The goblin shrieks horribly and drops to the ground in flames. Kamupa says,
Yes! Yes! That was very Google! I like it!
Alright. Wobbly.
That is so Kamupa. That is so Kamupa.
Very Google! I keep trying to make Google happen.
Do you think that, like, they have these names, but nobody here speaks capybara, so they just, like, gave them names like fucking... fucking duped nuts?
I like the idea of, like, Duped Nuts is the only one that can speak, so it's very likely all you're hearing is read, read, read.
Yeah, like they're just like shrieking at you, and you're just like, I think the little one's excited.
This is Brick Lipto high-fiving the first and highest Kamupa regarding the success of their recent goblin murder.
Yeah, mine was Kamupa and Chaotic Yep high-fiving over a burning goblin.
I like that you both went to the same place.
That the capybaras would high-five because they won the battle? Absolutely.
Oh yeah. Well,
They
even
don't
if you-
speak common.
Even if you did a C prompt, like you do have to type some text too. It's okay to do that.
It's all right. I'm throwing some story because we've succeeded in defeating our second goblin.
That was very Google. Is this Bristlebrock?
Yeah, this is Bristlebrock.
Oh,
that's
my
really
god.
good.
I love
is
what
he-
Bristlebrock is up to.
He's like kind of missing. He's got a big thigh gap with something hanging there.
He's got an everything gap.
Yeah.
He's doing like a breakdancing pose.
AI Art Party, or sorry, AI Art Party. AI Dungeons has a feature that lets you add banned words, which I'm sure is really good for accessibility if you just don't want certain topics to come up. But I would love to present it with the options of not being allowed to say the or and.
Oh my god.
Chaos mode. When we get to the end, we need to just put that in there and see what happens.
Having
Just light a
defeated
match.
the outer ring of guardian goblins, the very Google team ventures inside the carved stone walls of the Gelon Just cave system. The party descends into the depths of the cave and they pass a large group of angry goblin shamans chanting a magic spell. Sanguinary, it's you.
Oh, good. Okay.
There's so many goblins in these goddamn caves.
I feel like Duped Nuts is maybe not pulling his weight.
Well, he is the smallest one.
Yeah.
Mate, they're the most entertaining. I'm sure that their value is apparent in other ways.
I'm worried that the goblins aren't the bad guys. They just live here.
Yeah, they're being used for free labor.
Well, wait,
Are we the baddies?
Yeah,
baddies?
maybe we should be like trying to convince them to like create a union.
I knew that we should have been more Alta Vista all along.
The capybarettes start to construct a fighting mech using materials around them with Brick as the pilot.
I'm sorry, I tried.
The
Wobbly.
Capybarettes start to construct a fighting.
Brock is the pilot. And Dupe Nuts is here too.
Who uses his special ability to control the mech's various weapons.
Okay, Oth, it's your turn. I like how it just was like, you want Brick in here? No, it's fucking Bristlebrock. Deal with it.
I mean, to be honest, doesn't it seem appropriate that Brick would be planned to be the pilot and then Bristlebrock would just jump in?
Yeah, Bristlebrock is just like, get out of the way, Sonny, I'm in here.
It's the Leroy Jenkins, yeah.
He is
Alright.
like the dumbest member of the party, and he is here to fucking kill people. As you do as a wizard.
Oh man, you were right. This is unhinged. Yeah, one of them's got a good point here. How's Brick gonna use the flintlock rifle if they're inside of a big robot? That's just wacky right there.
I want to see what you've like tried to make. Yeah, that's close enough. Close enough.
Oh my god, Rum.
Oh no. Wobbly quietly dying in the background.
Oh, this is gonna be the one. This is gonna be the AI art party that ends me.
Okay, I've got to stop typing. I gotta stop typing.
What?
Steve from accounting walks up to the inner group of goblin elders and explains to them that maybe we'd be better working together, forming a union and overthrowing Gelon Just and form their own shell company with health insurance and 401k matching. The goblin elders think for a bit. They conclude that the idea is good and they vote unanimously to join Steve and the rest of the party. I cannot believe you just unionized the fucking goblins. Congratulations.
How hard is this?
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
Alright, it's my turn.
I feel like really you can convince anyone to do anything if you explain to them that they'll get health insurance and 401k matching.
It does a lot.
What did you need done? I heard that there was health insurance and a 401k match. Whatever it is, I'm here for it.
Oh my god. I can't wait to see how this game tries to rip us back off the rails now that we finally gained some semblance of control over the situation.
We're absolutely gonna keep pushing unionization throughout this whole fucking thing.
Hey, if you're out there and you haven't considered unionizing, maybe you should think about it. Just a little bit. Maybe think about it.
You can contact your local Teamsters. They'll help you.
Little collective bargaining might help your workplace.
Pyromance, Steve does accounting of souls and health insurance.
They conclude that the idea is good, and they vote unanimously to join Steve and the rest of the party. Bristlebrock is kind of disappointed he didn't get to use the mech, but while continuing to pilot the mech, he leads the party and their new goblin comrades deeper into the cave, drawing closer to Jilon Jusk's inner chambers. As they descend into the dark depths of Jilon Jusk's lair, the party is attacked by a squad of goblin warriors. Brick throws his fist and punches a few goblins.
Alright, it's wobbly now.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Has music been playing this whole time, or did it just finally kick in? Because... What?
I think it just kicked in.
Okay, it's been playing the whole time. Okay. Like...
Either that or my immersion is reaching critical levels.
Yeah, it just caught my attention well enough to think, did it just start now? These goblins weren't there for the union forming. The memo hadn't made it across their desk yet, unfortunately. They live by the rule of only checking your email twice a day, and it is not 4:45 yet.
Such a good rule, though.
It is a good rule.
They're the Pinkerton goblins.
Brick Lifto retrieves his spent fist from the cavern floor while attempting to distribute Goblin Union pamphlets to the Goblin security warriors, despite the dangers of including enforcement class personnel with the working class organizers.
Oh my god.
Brick attempts to give out Union pamphlets to the goblins. The heck is this? That's one of the Goblin guards. These pamphlets are about the Union. You should sign up.
Good advice. Good advice for all of us.
Sanguinary, it's your turn.
Good luck, Sanguinary.
Oh, yeah, I got you.
I've had a picture lovingly rendered of the Goblin Union overthrowing the corporate hegemony in favor of uplifting the working class.
Fuck yes.
This is surprisingly coherent.
I know.
Generator.
I know. The wild thing is about this whole process is that it tried so desperately to go off the rails, and at this point the AI is like, maybe I should unionize. The Capybarettes want to engender the Union spirit, and all three of them join together to sing a rousing cover of Pete Seeger's Talking Union. It inspires the Goblin Guards too. The Goblin Guards join together to sing Talking Union in ragged unison.
Yeah, okay, it's your turn off.
I'm sorry, I left you with nothing.
No, it's fine, it's fine. Sometimes the AI says, I don't feel like playing along.
I was hoping, like, if I left it open, it inspires the Goblin Guards too, and it's just like, no thanks.
No.
Should the AI unionize?
Well, it's supposed to be Bristlebrock and the most entertaining capybara piloting their giant mech ahead of the Union Teamsters deeper into the cave system, but it's kind of,
I mean, it got the mech part right. It keeps doing, lovely forests in the background.
the very forested caves of Jilon Jusk.
Look, it's a green business model.
No, don't put a period! Keep going, you doofus!
No, it just... Oh no, more goblin shamans! It's really stuck on goblin shamans.
Steve the Accounting marches arm in arm with a goblin union, a handless Brick Lifto, 3 capybaras on his shoulder, and Brizzlebrock still in his mech towards the central headquarters of Jelon Jusk to encounter him directly. When they are stopped by... "Hold it right there," says a voice behind them. They turn around to see a squad of goblin shamans, each one with a different animal totem standing behind them.
Oh my god, what's with the animal totems? These are the goblin shamans and their animal totems. No, upper management is here! They've brought in the Union Busters!
They don't even have arms. They don't do any work.
I think if you want to get it to like pick up where you left off mid-sentence, the one time I've been successful is when I intentionally left an extra space at the end of my line. That time I didn't type an extra space and it put a period there, so I don't know if that actually matters, but that's the difference between the time it was successful and the time it wasn't.
Give it a shot.
Okay. Whose go is it?
I think after me it's Red.
Okay.
Grizzlebrock turns around, already starting to set his hands on fire for punching dudes' heads off. The fire is purely cosmetic. It doesn't even catch the enemies on fire, and it wouldn't really matter even if it did, because of the whole decapitation thing. He just does it because he thinks it looks really cool. To be fair, it does. "Are you guys not going to unionize with the rest of them?" screeches one of the shamans.
Oh no.
And a blast of electric eels fires blast from the shaman's hands and fries the capybarettes in its path.
Oh no, rip.
Oh no.
Doopnauts, chaotic yip, and Kamupa.
No! It's Wobbly's turn!
Wobbly, good luck picking up from this. Please save the capybarettes.
Oh
Or
god.
save the Union. You got two options here.
Tasha's
Hideous eels is very good.
To save the Union from the attacks from electric eels, please turn to page 67. If you want to save the capybarettes in its path, turn to page 103.
Where did Jelon Just come from? That's just Elon Musk, but he's made of genius.
Oh!
Brick Lifto cries healing, cooling tears onto the crispy body of his favorite capybarette, Chaotic Yip. The group is healed. Oh no, we're being betrayed by the shamans.
But the
No,
party's
this is
prepared
like
for
the
this.
There's like another group of shamans who came in on us, the upper management.
The shamans
no.
attempt to attack, but the party is prepared for this.
Alright, it's you, Sanguinary, now that you've been unfried.
And you're prepared for this. You were ready all along. You read all of the pamphlets that I provided to the group about the plan.
The capybarettes are the only ones who read the pamphlets, and Steve is very upset.
Look, Brick can read, doesn't want to.
And Brizzlebrock absolutely would not even try.
Oh yeah, no, he can read, he just... The only thing that Brizzlebrock... The last thing Brizzlebrock read was a magic manual in the 80s, and he's not about to fucking break his streak.
Brizzlebrock ate the pamphlet.
Yeah, he did it right in front of Steve while maintaining eye contact, and Steve peed himself a little bit. Like, you know when, like, wolves, like, pee on the ground a little bit as, like, a sign of submission? It's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah. Oh, the space didn't help.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
The
the
capybarettes.
capybarettes now revived from being fried. Shout out a rallying cry.
No scabs!
And encourage the Union to fight the Shaman Goblin Union Busters by...
Bite scabs with scabs.
Oh god,
Oh.
go ahead, off.
I think it might actually, you know, I'm kind of trying to like figure out from the examples the times it works and the times it doesn't. I think it insists that it ends the thought when you do a do operation. It might let you trail off for a story.
Ah, okay.
I mean, again, I'm just guessing here. Oh no.
I, one of an infinite number of monkeys, am just putting text into the box.
Fight scabs with scabs.
Oh, I hate it. It's too fleshy.
Really getting to the meat of this adventure.
Yeah, who let you back in? I just like when there's a moment of silence and just a furious typing in the background.
Steve from accounting understands this to mean that they can all defeat scabs, a term for people who work against their own interests by breaking with the union, by hurting them and causing open wounds, which would result in scabbing and potential scarring. Steve laughs. Steve laughs and the group begins to chant, "No scabs." No, you guys have to chant it with me.
No
Okay.
scabs! No scabs! No scabs! No scabs!
No scab!
Then they punch, kick, and scream until the shamans turn and run away, having lost their goblin guards.
I can't believe that worked. I can't believe I typed that nonsense and then we win.
It fucking worked.
I'm a genius. I'm a genius
All right.
because I explained to the AI the humor in its rhetoric.
Which is very Steve from accounting, though, too.
I've internalized the character, what can I say?
Wow. I really like this, like, explanation gif.
This is Steve from accounting inspiring the party to drive off the goblins.
It's so Steve. What am I looking at?
Steve from accounting partaking in his favorite pastime, meticulously filling out copious paperwork.
I mean, also getting eaten by a gelatinous cube, I think.
Nope, that's just more paperwork.
He just really
green
likes the
forms.
color, the mint green color paperwork.
It's organic paper.
It helps the company's bottom line. And it's good for PR.
It's greenwashing the company.
Look, you think a Gelon Jusk is using organic paper? No. They're getting it imported.
He cuts down a tree and turns it into one sheet of paper and throws away the rest.
Yeah.
Grizzlebrock shouts in triumph as the enemies flee, but then as the party turns around, they see the one thing they didn't want to see. Jalon Jusk standing atop his magical shithead tower, holding aloft the artifact of Bungus Scrubs.
Oh no, he has it!
Emitting its
magical.
terrible magical energies.
God, I love
Well,
this
this
spelling.
is a surprise, says Jalon Jusk with a grin.
Well, I can't believe Jill Jusk is surprised by us. I'm so honored.
Maybe it's just
Here's the
sarcastic.
artifact of Bungus Scrungus.
Yeah, that's fair.
That does look
Okay,
dangerous.
it's Wobbly's turn.
I just want to know what the bungiest, scrungiest artifact would look like.
That's what's summoned from the Bungus Scrungus artifact.
Yeah, that's pretty scrungus. I've seen a lot of scrungus in my time, and that's the bungiest.
Brick Lifto takes aim with the musket that he's replaced his missing hand with and shoots the artifact Bungus Grunkus out of Gelon Jusk's possession. Oh, everyone has muskets.
We all have muskets now!
The shots bounce off the artifact!
Jalon Jusk taunts the party.
Oh god. That's exactly
your
what I
turn.
didn't want to happen.
Alright.
The last thing I wanted was to be embarrassed by Jilon Jusk.
I feel like I'm being ratioed right now.
Just want to know what Jilon Jusk looks like.
That's him on the left.
And on the right is the horny art he's drawing.
Always. Never not.
People think that he's in his office doing CEO paperwork, but he's really just drawing horny fan art. And I honestly, no hate. No, I respect it.
I'm sorry for this. I wrote Jilon Jusk drawing his weird horny fan art, and it gave me the same image.
Hello?
I'm so grateful that I interpreted it correctly. Look at this!
Oh my
look
God,
at this
buddy,
picture
go.
so close. Look at this picture, okay? There's a guy peeking over his cubicle wall like he's gonna hand him some paperwork, and here's a tiny little chibi Jilon Jusk with a JJ on his wall behind him, who's like, please don't look at what I'm doing right now. Please do not look at the desk. You will see something you will be unhappy with.
I hate how the proportions are like all wrong.
Or, all right.
It's just radiating weird horned energy.
This is, Jilon Jusk is a weird little guy.
Yeah?
Yes, the capybarets join together in harmony, their voices blending together in a terrible force. The vibrations concentrate on the artifact in Jilon Jusk's hands.
Jilon Jusk, you are a vile wizard. We will bring your reign of terror to an end, and we will save the world together.
Which, to the rest of the party, of course, sounds like...
Well, one of them speaks, like, common, so...
Okay, so it's kind of like, it's one of them saying that, and the others are just, like, shrieking in
Yes.
harmony.
What noise? God.
Alright, it's your turn off.
I got it.
Google search, what noise do capybara make? I'm
It
fighting
sounds like
to
a
keep...
parrot sneezing.
Okay. I'm fighting to keep my cat off the keyboard, so I'm really sorry if he types something in there.
Hello, Ferdinand.
Exactly.
That's him. That's fucking Dwarf Nuts, or whatever the name was.
Please, duped nuts.
Steve from accounting says...
Do any of you understand these three? Is it just me? The one that ended's cute. I'm gonna call him Little Steve.
Emanating from his... what?
The party turns to look at Steve from accounting, whose eyes are bulging out of his head in an attempt to speak, before he is cut off by the horrible alien voice of Jilon Jusk, emanating from his...
I think if you just, isn't there like a let it continue option? Like if I just hit nothing on story, won't it just keep going?
Yeah, let me...
Hold on, I just hit it, hold on.
Emanating from his artifact. You're on the wrong channel, human. All three of you are going to die horribly for your sins.
It's
party
Channel 8.
As the walls have changed color.
Kalur.
Kalur.
This is me.
It's Canada colored.
So wait, if there's like a U in here, does that mean that the AI is English?
Yeah.
See.
Yeah.
I just wanted to get a sense of what this means, so I asked the generator to give me what me, a human, looks like when I'm on the wrong channel.
You do look very upset, and
Yeah.
you're using your, like, tail or proboscis to change the channel.
Mm-hmm. Because you gotta fix it. I gotta be on the right channel.
Yeah.
I wonder... You think the walls have changed color in like a consistent linear way, or do you think they're gonna like strobe a little bit?
I think it's a gradient.
Oh.
This is the same walls as before, but a new color.
But he's graffitied on the wall.
Elon Musk is the kind of guy that goes to like a national park and spray paints on the rocks.
Yeah,
you guys are gonna need to bear with me because this is gonna be a pretty long speech.
That's okay. I'm just saying that Jalon Jusk was the person who went and scarred up the Joshua trees.
Oh no.
This is Jelon Jusk picking his nose when he doesn't think anybody's looking.
Bristlebrock looks nervously around the room, drawing his pseudo-flaming fists close to his chest. Guys, this is bad. I saw the colors of a room change like this once back in the Banshee Wars of AD, and I gotta tell you, it didn't turn out so good for us. John the Barbarian lost both his legs, and Quentin the Spellsword died. Yeah, I tell you, he got his soul straight up sharded out his body. Then, the walls change color from brown to green. Suddenly, Jelon just speaks in clear, understandable English. And I'm just gonna...
Yeah, just hit it again. Is brown to green an improvement for us, or is that worse for us?
I think it's probably worse.
Oh,
I think
no.
the more neon, the worse.
I think the AI was just...
Oh, you poor stupid fools.
Amazing.
I'm afraid you've been duped by the one you call Jelon Jusk, an ancient wizard whose power is far greater than yours.
Alright.
By me,
Wobbly,
myself.
It's your turn, Wobbly.
Okay.
Someone in the chat said, "Whoa, I'm too high for this."
Relatable.
Good idea. Yeah.
I don't know what generator it's like, what generative algorithm it's using for the art, but it's absolutely unconscionable. Like it's unacceptable, the art it's producing.
It's very psychedelic in the like traditional way.
Yeah.
Like, have you ever seen those psychedelic cat illustrations?
Oh, that's good.
Jelon Jusk ascending towards full evil wizard godhood.
I'm glad that this one also has the JJ in the background.
Yeah, it keeps giving him like a evil logo.
He keeps
That's
having
just his
graphic
monogram
artists-
for all of his stationery.
His graphic artists keep like redesigning it as he ascends in power level.
That does
keep
sound like
branding
Elon Musk,
consistent.
though.
Brick Lifto says,
You know, Steve, I know it's not like you to read literature or anything, but I do find it particularly distasteful that you'd simply name one of the capybarettes after yourself. And even more upsetting that you try to name Stanley Smallbrick Lil Steve at the same time.
I
You have a bit
don't.
of a soft spot.
well, I do have a bit of a soft spot for you guys. I mean, you're not like anybody else in this damn world.
Is that Steve or
Who
Jelon
knows?
Jusk?
Who
It's
knows
so
anymore?
hard to tell.
I want to say it's Jelon. Jusk,
Let it
like-
play out. It's gotta wrap up the quote sometime, right?
Dialogue hard.
And then it never wraps up.
Oh, is this us sitting down on the therapy couch?
I was trying to hit enter on the story, and instead I hit enter on C, and it just made this.
A man and woman sitting at a table. The man is sitting on the couch, and the woman is standing in front of him. Sorta.
You're the best of friends, and you're willing to risk everything to save each other. If I didn't have to kill you, I'd make you an honorary capybarettes.
Is the capybara saying this to us? They're gonna kill us?
I think this is Jelon Jusk.
What a...
Does he have the power to make you into capybaras?
Maybe?
What contracts did you sign?
Whose turn is
What's
it?
your record label?
It's fucking.
I am a
Sanguinary's
capybara.
Okay,
I
it's
cannot
Sanguinary's
read.
turn. Alright, Sanguinary, please rescue us from AI hell.
Okay, well, I'll give...
Someone said I'm too sober for this.
Same. I love your writing, Wobbly. You try to name Stanley Smallbrick. what a great sentence.
I thought of the name. I had to do something with it. genre do the Cappy Barretts play?
I just assumed it was troubadour music, but maybe not.
I thought it was, like,
Barbershop
Baroque.
and... now I can't think. I'm trying to type and think of something.
Oh shit, I asked the rock person to improv. I had a 1 in 3 chance to not screw that up.
Yeah, these stats are randomized, so Brick Lifto has 9 strength, and Brizzlebrock the Wizard has 17.
Look, y'all have to understand that Brick Lifto comes from the far-off lands of Dajim, where people pride themselves in their strength, and some say he's washed out of the local fitness planetarium, or that he was too loud even for Dajim's boisterous culture, but in reality he is a thinker, and has self-exiled himself from his homeland until those lunkheads figure some shit out.
The Cappy Barretts look through their contract, but find they cannot read. They hand the contract to Steve from accounting, and find that Jilon Jusk has the rights to the Cappy Barretts and has swindled them out of millions in royalties. The Union of Goblins and the party rush Jilon Jusk in anger.
This is fraud! This is fraud!
Yeah, that's right!
A wizard, and a wizard only knows one trick: fraud. Brizzlebrock is very offended right now.
Oh,
Is this like the part of the story
thinking
where
that was
like the
Jalon
evil
Jusk.
guy keeps like taunting all of us?
Brizzlebrock's fire is fake!
It is fraud!
It's fraud!
Oth, it's your turn.
Yeah.
Just... what the fuck is happening? Oh my god. Pyromance is correct. This makes Steve and Jalen just natural enemies.
While Steve explains to Jalon Jusk the pointlessness of his Juskerton NFT collection and the concept of speculative assets, the rest of the group sneaks up behind Jalon Jusk just in time to hit him with a barrage of kicks. Unfortunately, Jalon Jusk is a wizard and can simply shrug off these attacks while still laughing evil laughs.
Not only laughing, but laughing evil laughs. Juskerton NFT collection. Wait, did somebody... Okay.
What?
This is a picture of the Jalon Jusk NFT collection.
Oh, I did Juskerton NFT collection right after
Why are
that.
they all Among Us's?
Yeah, they are all Among Us's. But the JJ is still there, though.
Yeah.
I love it.
It also says in the bottom corner of the other one, Farlon, and I think that means something. I don't know what, but I think it means something.
Fart on? Like you fart on the NFTs?
No, Farlon, come on!
The far
Warlord?
lawn wood? Meow.
Among I.
Among Us's.
That's such good art, Rom.
Yeah, that checks out. Just trying to beat up Jalon Jusk. Yeah, we're getting like power gamed by like some AI. Right.
Bristlerock is very offended by Jalon just disrespecting the good name of wizards everywhere. I'll show you that wizards have more tricks than just fraud. And he pulls out a series of extension cords out of his bag of holding, each one of them plugged into the other, as this is right as a grandpa, which is an advanced form of dad. And he starts to use them as a drug to choke the shit out of Jalon Jusk. Ow! Ow! Jalon just screams. It's Wobbly's turn.
All right, Wobbly. He's defenseless. He's getting choked out by Bristlerock.
Brick Lifto does some very cool poses that amp him up to do his signature attack, in which he bends over behind Jalon Jusk while Steve, overcoming his differences with Brick, pushes Jalon down on the ground. That's the move. Sorry. I can do 100 moves.
I was gonna say that you could debate him in the marketplace of ideas, but this works too.
This is the marketplace of ideas.
You know what? That's true. Sanguinary, it's your turn.
I can do 100 moves. Oh God. This is beautiful. I hope that somebody gets this collected and printed. Do you think this is how Chuck
Marginally
Tingle
less
does his
horny.
work? Yeah. Do you think that Chuck Tingle would just like go to an AI thing and just be like, "Hey, how can we turn this into some weird butt stuff?"
Brick Lifto's special move. Screams Jalon Jusk. Why did you pick on me? Why?
Because you son of a gun, you deserve it.
It's Elf's turn now.
And then, like, all three of them don sunglasses and fucking explosions in the background.
Explode, no!
Oh, we are in a cave still, aren't we?
A cave with green walls, notably.
Oh, yeah. I think it's just the AI trying to justify how much green they're putting into the images.
Hey, AI, you want to learn how to do an indoor scene? AI, no, the walls are green now. Did you think you were safe? I am in control.
This is an indoor scene, which is actually pretty cool looking.
Oh, yeah. Nice cloudy potionarium of some kind. That is outside of a cave. Excuse you. It's very close to being inside.
Specifically told it had to be brown walls.
In fairness, the color palette that it chose for those rocks is real good, actually.
It does like a bunch of colors near it and kind of blends it in there.
Steve from accounting says,
Yeah, me too. We'll talk about it at the next meeting of the party planning committee, okay?
Much was accomplished.
We're very functional.
Oh, they said they're not hearing off. They're not hearing you?
No, I can hear
Because
you on
we
my
can
end.
hear you.
Hold on.
Is the party planning committee the next session? Perhaps.
Okay, weird thing. I appreciate that you were able to hear me, but I don't know how because my cable was falling out of my microphone
What the fuck?
in such a way that
Wizards.
that OBS lost my mic, but you kept it. Weird.
Wizards.
That's weird.
That's buck wild.
Yeah. Anyway,
Well, I'm glad you've tightened the cable.
I read that text there for everyone, but only for these three.
Yeah, we
The
paid the
handoff was
extra for the day
seamless.
one DLC.
Imagine that I read it in kind of like an emotionally sensitive way.
It's hard to believe.
Okay,
It was
okay, break.
beautiful.
Bristlebrock is busy continuing to try and choke the shit out of Jalon just with an extension cord. Are you guys done? Could you help me stab this guy or something?
We're not done.
Says Steve. It's Wobbly's turn.
Oop. Oop.
That's true. Extension cords aren't much of a wizard trick, but having a bag of holding that you store extension cords in is.
Let's turn
was
this meeting
expecting-
into a stab and talk, yeah.
I was thinking of like you were gonna pull out one of those male-to-male cords that you're not allowed to make.
Oh, the breaker finder, yeah.
That's Bristlebrock's fucking most
Ultimate-
dangerous and forbidden artifact.
I'll have to use some black magic.
Oh, this is so good. Oh my god, this is the best rum art.
That's really good.
Steve kicking the weird little guy, Jelon Jusk, over Brick Lifto's back.
Why does he look like one of the guys from like Flork of Cows, like the comics with the
Oh my
stupid
God.
looking?
Yeah, that's the move!
He's made entirely out of jeans.
Did you do a chaotic yip? Someone in chat said they yipped.
These are so
Oh.
good. All this art
Gotta
is
be
so
the chaotic.
good. I appreciate that Bristlebrock always speaks in all caps.
Wait, fuck.
Yeah, I love like the grandpas who like physically do not know how to turn off caps lock on their keyboard.
So, when I hit enter, it switched itself to do, so I don't know what's about to happen.
I'm excited.
Oh no.
It'll probably figure it out, probably.
I
It
hope
didn't
so.
go through.
It didn't go through?
I don't see
Does
anything.
anyone else see anything?
Mm-mm.
I don't see anything. It
Okay,
just
that's
all I have is we're
great
not done,
news.
Steve says.
That's
there's
good news.
No.
There's a lot of text about to happen.
Oh, okay. I see.
I don't know how long that's gonna take.
The AI is chewing on it still.
Especially if it's interpreting this as an action. Things are about to get questionable.
Oh god. But yeah, Bristlebrock is the embodiment of that guy who posted like a 6-paragraph answer to your Yahoo Answers question, all caps. Didn't really answer anything. He's the grandpa replying to your Facebook post 3 times and then liking a 3-year-old post and calling you because he can't figure out how to get to the Google. Lots of love from Grandpap. Love Bristlebrock.
I hope that it didn't crash? Question mark?
Oh god.
Hang on, let me just do. Can I? If I refresh, can I come back?
Yeah, it'll snap you back pretty much if you re-put in the room code.
Awesome, it did. Okay.
Probably just put you in a weird state where, okay, there we go.
Bricklifto says, you're right. This doesn't need to wait until the next meeting of the party planning committee. I feel like sometimes you're better equipped to lead the team through the tumultuous grounds of the financial jungle. Sure, I clean up okay, but you really have a great handle on the fiscal reality we face in our day-to-day operation. I'm only able to handle the fistal realities, no matter how few those are becoming.
We just wanted to say fistal.
Yeah, I think you're right. So you're promoting me then?
Can I respond again?
Wait your turn.
I thought it was like
God.
I thought it was Brick Lifto saying you're promoting me then.
But it only makes sense if Steve
Yeah.
is saying it.
Yes.
Sanguinary, go ahead.
Steve's the only one that
Alright,
makes sense
well-
there.
Well, you guys are off playing your own mini RP session.
Yeah, it's fucking the Cappy Barrettes and Brizzlebrock seriously trying to get down to business over here.
Though I think, you know, if you imagine that vision in your head of like Brick Lifto and Steve from accounting just kind of like talking off to the side about the challenges they face in their interpersonal relationships, and 3 capybaras and Brizzlebrock kicking the shit out of a weird little guy, I think
Yeah,
that's
choking him out.
I think that's a great image.
Oh, I can finally look at that.
I just love the image of that, and just I don't know. I feel like a little romantic tension even is going on. Like Steve's finally finalizing
Yeah.
the divorce with Margaret. He's about to be a single bachelor.
Look, he's from Michigan, but he's ready to move.
He's ready to sow his oats.
Oh no.
I am dying and you're killing me.
Yeah, the camera pans over and slowly zooms in on the background where a grandpa in a wizard hat and 3 dapper barras are just beating the shit out of a Union Buster.
Oh my god, it took. Oh no! I wrote a whole thing and it stole it. Not allowed in strict safe mode. Seed settings.
Oh.
No.
Oh, jeez.
Oh
What is-
man?
I can change it. Hold on.
Are we sure? Are we sure this is getting
Can if I hit restore, does it restore the session or what I just wrote?
I don't know.
Try hitting Control Z. Maybe it'll bring it back.
No.
Okay, well, I turned the safety mode off, so we're going into uncharted territory.
how do I unsend this?
We're about to
talk
get into the meat of the Steve and Brick fan fiction.
We're bringing a weird energy in the studio today.
Talk amongst yourselves as I rewrite whatever the hell I just wrote.
I'm sorry.
No, I mean it's not. I'm playing AI dungeon.
Is anyone hungry?
I mean,
Hungry for
always.
words?
And also food.
Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, sure.
I didn't get to eat today. I just could if you put a cake in front of me, I'd eat the whole thing.
If you put a cake in front of me, I would say thank you.
I would say thank you, then I'd eat it.
Yes, please.
Is this what Breaking Bad is about?
I think so. This is Steve from accounting and Brick Lifto with weird romantic tension.
Oh, you can see the tension in the image.
Yeah, you really
It's-
can.
you can-
Vertical line.
You can see Steve finalizing his divorce in the foreground.
Mm-hmm. It's a really great composition, actually.
This weird pixel art generator thing does shockingly good pixel art.
I'm impressed as a pixel artist.
I think Arton put it
Yeah.
well. Arton said, I just want to say I appreciate the positive male relationship that these two gentlemen are putting out into the world. A world in which Jill and Jusk is currently experiencing the beating of a lifetime.
Now those are words that I can hunger for.
All right, this time it's close enough to what I did. This time I am going to copy, do a little control. There we go. I think it just hated the number of Ys that I used.
The Cappy Barrettes pull out their magical electric guitars and use their most powerful spell, the Dragon Force.
More like dragging these nuts across his face.
Fuck! I could have done this. Now that we have the safe mode off.
The Red as Hell tunes rip and tear at Gelon Jusk, who has only pretended to like such hallowed bardic genres. Jusk writhes upon the ground as Brizzlebrock's garrote tears into his denim flesh.
His denim
then-
flesh.
Meanwhile,
Is this Brick saying it?
No, I think this is the capybara based on the way it ends. So
Yeah, I think.
Are they saying it to Gelon Jusk?
yeah, I think
Yeah, they're taking their contract back.
yeah, I think
Sanguinary, this is you.
I think this is
Okay.
Sanguinary saying the first line and Brizzlebrock saying the second line.
okay, this is a major promotion and a demotion at the same time. I'm demoting you to the position of assistant manager of the Capybara headquarters.
What?
Brizzlebrock got that Lil Wayne energy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Amazing.
To the window, to the wall, to the denim running down my halls. It's your turn.
Yeah.
And these D's nuts do crawl.
You're all fired out of a
All
cannon.
skeet skeet, motherfucker. All skeet skeet, goddamn.
He's-
In the mind, this bitch is fine.
I like how we started with fantasy, then unionizing, and now we're like in the nitty gritty of an office drama.
This is the reality of unionizing right here. This is the most authentic drama that anyone has ever put to paper.
I gotta say, I really wasn't expecting this to turn into, like, everyone else having, like, political discussions while Brizzlebrock is just, like, choking the shit out of some dude.
But isn't that basically as on character or in character as possible, right?
Honestly, yeah. Like, the other three are intellectuals, and then you have Combat Grandpa.
Combat Grandpa. Doing things the old-fashioned way.
That reminds me, you know those, like, shirts that are, like, customizable so you can, like, get, like, for, like, whatever profession, like, Don't blame me, I'm an accountant, or kiss me, I'm a federal tax enforcer.
I was thinking like the ones that are like six lines long.
Steve from accounting says,
I think any promotions have to be processed through payroll first to make sure we have the funds for the changing compensation package, but I think we can probably find the money if we don't offer dental in his health coverage and reduce his team size.
I think this calls for a moment of silence.
I didn't know that you could demote people. I thought you could only promote them.
Oh.
So my tangent, I was saying there was like a bunch of them were like engineering grandpa, and then there was just a category that was combat robot for like people who do combat like, you know, like the fucking
Lancer.
that kind of thing. So there was just combat robot grandpa was one of the possible shirts, and I always regretted not buying that.
I'm sorry, I never thought to have to turn on the loop on this music because it's like an hour long, and I never thought I'd be in a situation to have to restart it.
Hey, we came to you with fewer segments, so we just made our existing segments longer, everybody. Hope you're having a great time.
That's fair.
Alright, where's this story going? Who's up next? It's, okay.
We demote this guy to dead.
Says Brizzlebrock, or at the very least, like, fire him.
I'm sorry, I'm not sure what you mean.
Wobbly, it's your turn.
I really want to just let it play out and see what I'm sorry, I'm not sure what you mean leads to.
Okay, yeah, let's say
I hit it.
Alright.
Well, can we just kill him or fire him or something like that? I'm getting sick of him.
I do think that the AI has understood your character's motivations here. Much like Red, I think Brizzlebrock is tired of all of the emotional bonding and the discussions about financing a corporation.
Alright, Wobbly, it's your turn.
Is the music actually playing, or is it just, like, being weird for me? I can't really tell because I see the mixer, but I'm supposed to be able to hear it, so I'm very confused by it. Okay.
Oh, now there's music on our end?
Well, it's because it wasn't monitoring correctly on my end, so now it's monitoring correctly. Brizzlebrock. So, job is done?
Which is secret.
I don't know that our insurance package explicitly covers murders committed willfully by members of our core administration team. Steve, do you have humanoid resources on SpeedScribe? We should probably consult them before we take forward action.
I'm not sure. Could you go look, please, Brick?
Yeah, sure.
I'll go look myself.
Thanks.
What?
Okay, alright, let's get back to the ass kicking.
Sanguinary.
Oh, is it?
Turn.
Oh, good.
This was steadily turning into Fantasy Dilbert, and I'm kind of here for that.
Fantasy Dilbert.
I think the thing that's making this so funny to me and to nobody else in the world is that, like, we as a group of 4 are constantly wresting control of the AI back and forth between, like, corporate managerial problems and kicking the weird little guy's ass. And the AI, I have to be honest, is taking it in stride.
I find it hilarious. It's very funny because, like, half of these are, like, prompts about kicking this guy's ass, and the AI just keeps... It's, like, way more interested in Steve for some reason. So it's just like, no. Let's go back to the part where Steve was talking about contracts, please.
Who is this numbers man?
The AI was first most excited to talk about unionizing and the challenges of union busting. Second, financing a corporation. And third, there's something about, like, some combat going on right now. Sometimes. I think this would be something really fun to sit down and we all just, like, plan to do this all night, because honestly, it's never going to happen, but it feels like the nonsense that this is producing would be really great to turn into, like, an animated series.
Yeah. It really goes places.
And the nice thing about AI Dungeons multiplayer is that whenever it gets too off the rails, like whenever you're just like, I'm not sure it knows what I'm talking about or where we're trying to go with this, you just switch into story mode and you tell it, look buddy, I'm taking the wheel. This is where we're going.
Yeah.
And it really
sometimes
actually
it doesn't listen.
It has a surprising it gives you a surprising amount of power to control the story.
Mm-hmm.
Even if it wants to fight you.
I think it's forgotten about our unionizing fellows, though.
I probably have to do that.
I mean, they're probably still under some kind of contract, so I can understand their reticence to participate in
That's
the
true,
beatdown.
that's true.
So are we doing... I assume we're doing a murder now.
Sanguinary is
on it.
typing something.
I'm working on it. I'm working on murder.
The Capybarettes continue to jam on their instruments in hopes of damaging Jaylon Jusk and also drowning out the strange corporate discussion happening while Brick is kneeling on the ground. They lock eyes with Brizzlebrock, and all 4 burst into, parentheses, fake flame, the flames of passion, and they consume Jalon Jusk in a thunderous tornado of fire.
Inauthentic.
Who is saying this?
It's probably Brick. I think it's Brick.
I think it's
Right,
back to
Steve.
Brick.
He really does deserve to die. I don't think we can let him go now. Do you?
It's Off's turn.
Perfect timing. I was asked a question.
We've set up the bump.
It keeps happening though, like where we're like posting in descriptions of things that are happening, but the AI is like, no, we're gonna go back to the discussion over here.
It's
two
obsessed
games.
with this.
There are 2 games happening.
One time, some boardroom used this to try to break bad news to their boss, and the AI is just dreaming about it forever.
I could totally see somebody like, okay, we don't have any money left for like a corporate team building retreat, so we're going to kind of simulate this in the AI dungeon.
Someday I'll find it, the fiscal connection, the papers, the pushing, and me.
I wish I could ban you.
I love how soothing the sound of Author Blue's
Yeah.
mechanical keyboard is.
I would enjoy an entire night of trying to like fight with the AI over a story.
Yeah, I really like this segment on its own, especially because it doesn't require a lot of like pre-setup, as long as we keep the same characters.
Yeah. I feel like Brick has room to be explored further.
Alright, I have decided that I'm taking the wheel.
Oh yeah? Oh yeah? Amazing. What is the AI gonna do with this?
Let's work together, Brick.
Let's work together.
The 2 clasp hands and morph into a whirling wheel of parentheses real fire and roll toward Jalon Jusk, who is horrified by the oncoming attack and his sudden awareness of the fact that he is incredibly vulnerable to fire and can be hurt and even potentially killed.
Oh.
They hit him with a double elbow slam and the flames of passion
The AI said.
him for about 5 minutes.
The AI said no. Go back to the fake fire. The flames of passion.
It's the most anime thing possible.
Oh my
Where
god.
did you end up? Where did you stop typing?
Potentially killed.
Okay.
I love that it added a double elbow slam.
Well, there's 2 of them.
Elbow slams, that's our jam.
I mean, honestly, we could have even managed a quadruple elbow slam if we had sort of configured ourselves slightly differently, but we were whirling in a cartwheel of fire.
Yeah. It's hard to pick up hitchhikers when you're whirling in a cartwheel of fire. People underestimate the difficulty, but I'm here to set the record straight.
I like how you're like, no, this fire is gonna kill him, and the AI is like, no, it's not enough to hurt him, but he scares him.
Cautious Optimist wants to know, okay, what's happening here? No, that will not be possible. But the initial prompt was that the heroes are trying to stop Jalon Jusk from taking over the world and must fight a number of evil monsters such as goblins, banshees, yet to be seen, not appearing in this film, and overworked employees in their attempt to get to the bottom of Hell Cave. Oh, we're still in the Hell Cave, aren't we? That's fantastic.
That's true.
We are.
We never left the Hell Cave.
We showed up to the Hell's Cave, and this is where we live now.
Bristlebrock sighs heavily, pulling some logs of firewood out of his bag of holding and starting a very real and not fake fire. Okay, let's just throw him on here. I think it's the only way.
I think we need to let him go, Bristlebrock. Let him go, and let's just forget this whole thing ever happened. He deserves
He
it.
deserves it, and I think I deserve a little revenge, too.
I do like how you just stole that fucking sentence back. You're like, no, absolutely the fuck not.
No, yeah, that's Steve. Steve can say the first part, but the second part?
That's Brizzle, baby.
Yeah, he deserves revenge. And the revenge, like, what is he getting revenge for? It's because Bristlebrock's fucking 6 p.m. Double feature of like Gunsmoke and Andy Griffith is on, and it's being interrupted by this.
You remember when he said we were on the wrong channel? He was specifically referring to the fact that Brizzlebrock had turned his TV to the wrong channel, so he wasn't able to see the movie, and then Brizzlebrock was upset thinking it was someone else's fault. He just doesn't know how to operate the remote.
Yeah, Brizzlebrock is upset because he doesn't understand the TiVo that his granddaughter bought for him.
Brizzlebrock's the kind of guy who turns on his TV by plugging it into the wall and turns it off by unplugging it.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I do like
Wobbly,
the
it's your
idea.
turn.
It's my turn?
Yes.
Okay.
I like the idea of Brizzlebrock having a TiVo, but it's also the year 2022.
Yes, it's a very old TiVo, and he still hasn't figured out.
Steve's like, certainly you mean DVR. And Brizzlebrock's like, no, it says TiVo on it.
Yeah, it says TiVo.
Okay,
Why
so
are you trying to convince me with all these fancy words?
it switched from due to story when I clicked. I don't know why it's doing that, but
Okay.
Bricklifto rises and cracks his massive pectorals together, creating sparks of parentheses real fire, igniting the sad, whimpering remains of Gelon Jusk in a thunderous pyre, killing Gelon Jusk.
I guess
I guess that works too. I mean, I guess he kind of deserves it. I guess I kind of deserve a little revenge, as previously stated. He's fucking dead. Sanguinary, it's your turn.
Alright.
Yeah, I at least want one more turn because I do have something important. The dialogue repetition usually means that the model does not know what is going on anymore. Hey, you know what? That makes 5 of us.
Yeah, I absolutely had it fire off in the wrong setting, so that's on me. But I swear it's sometimes like I go to hit the send button and it just like switches to another thing.
Yes, this is Red's layout and includes some fantastic ASCII art.
This is Bricklifto sparking his pectoral muscles.
Fantastic. Look at him.
The ASCII art is not made by me. I have to.
Oh, okay.
I have to. That I looked up like fantasy ASCII art. A couple of them have like signatures. I can't really tell what the signatures are, but they're there.
They've been copied over faithfully. Okay, that is some kick-ass ASCII art, though.
Honestly, this whole layout is gorgeous.
Thank you. I like it and I'm proud of it, but I also realize that it looks a lot like a fucking Neopets Flash game.
No,
and I
no,
haven't been able to
That's
understand
good.
it.
That's good.
Yeah,
It's-
I'm
it's-
into that.
Again! Just I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
The Capybarettes switch to a jaunty jig that rings about the cave, inspiring the Goblin Union to join them in celebration. The Goblin Union dance in whimsical circles upon Jalen Jusk's corpse, grinding the denim fragments into the dirt, securing victory for the Union and for the party.
I think that's Bricklifto.
Yeah.
Bricklifto's the employer here. I think that's the Capybarettes.
But I thought that oh right.
Maybe it's the
okay.
Union.
They're taking
it's
their
the
like.
Union.
Oh, it could be the Union.
Oh, I think I'll enjoy working for you, Steve. I think I'll enjoy it a lot.
Thank you,
It's actually a
Natsuki.
bunch of tiny British youths.
No, that was Natsuki the Goblin.
Governor Core Blimey, can't wait to be getting paid a wage.
Oh, 2 tuppence a day.
All right, Auth, it's your turn.
Alright.
Jesus. I feel like Oz should do a stream sometime with like no visual component that is just typing.
ASMR.
ASMR.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why. It's good stuff. It's got a good rhythm to it.
Yeah, it's very
Coding
soothing.
ASMR.
Game over. Return of Janin. I mean, the only reason though that I bring it up is I'm sure everybody's been in that room with a guy who's got a mechanical keyboard that is too loud, or like the pattern of typing is like distasteful and furious.
They're just kind of like beating the shit out of their mechanical keyboard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The team, having won the battle in establishing a workers' cooperative, can now live their days out in happiness. But first, Steve has one last bit of work to attend to. Itemizing the boss loot drops and entering experience totals into his clan's spreadsheet for related data analysis. He takes the list of the party loot from his pocket and looks down at the figure for Jalon Jusk's corpse, grinning.
The end.
Does the AI not have anything to say to that?
I did not add that last part. That is what the AI had to add.
Oh my god. Okay, you guys okay if I end the story here with
Please take us home.
Yes.
All
yeah.
right, this will be the last one.
What's Steve gonna do with that list?
Itemize it.
I'm sure that's what Steve would have you think.
Oh, sorry, I hit story.
Oh.
Why did you try to get in all caps? That's creepy.
Well, that's
Wow.
There we go.
really,
I hate it.
That's Frizzle Rock.
it.
I'm gonna have a lot of fun with this one, I think.
I'm glad. Really?
Yeah.
I'm glad.
Weak.
So that's great, Frizzle Rock.
That's Jalon Jusk's grinning corpse.
He did have a bunch of like goblins dance upon him, so that makes sense.
Things took a very strange turn at the end of the story. Well, to be fair, it took a very strange turn at the beginning, toward the middle, in the last quarter, and then now at the end. Yeah, it did take some weird turns.
I am without recourse.
If this were a movie from the 80s, it would do like a Where Are They Now sort of thing, where it would go character by character, and at the very end it would be Jalon Jusk, and it'd just be a picture of like a disturbed burial site. Just like,
dead?
just like dirt.
Question mark?
Just like dirt.
Frizzlebrock frames Jalon Just's grinning corpse. They keep it at the party headquarters. Yes, he was burnt into cinders, but Frizzlebrock kind of all put it back all together using magic. And now they can gaze happily at it while having their team strategy meeting celebrating their accomplishments. The party is successful and the people can rest easy and free. At least until another evil threatens this world, and so the party continues, and the party goes on forever. And there's always more loot to take, and more goblins to fight, and more ways to get killed. I didn't type that last bit.
Amen.
The end.
AI keeping it real.
That's the end.
Then.
You have slain the Goblin Lord, you've taken his treasure, and you've slain his goblin minions. Now it is time for you to go home. You exit your bedroom and look out the window?
I think the game just told us to touch grass.
Oh my god.
Thank you all for enjoying the very first dipshit dungeon.
Yeah, I think it would be foolish to pretend that it's not likely that this will come back at some point, because this was a ton of fun, and I can't believe how well this actually turned out. Even if you're looking at it and say, wow, that was unhinged, I can't believe that I just watched that for 2 hours. Yeah, I get that. But also, that was incredible.
It was incredible.
Also,
Thank you all so much for participating
We
in my
do
dipshit
have one more segment, however, and it will not be another 2 hours, I assure you. If you remember from the past, we've actually done this segment before, so stay tuned to see what that might be.
It is a good one. You don't want to miss this. This is the finale for the show.
Yeah, this is our last one.
you can't get your 2 hours back.